Guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my take on a classic Smokey Eye and how I would do it. And it seems really difficult and really hard, but I think there's just a couple of really easy steps to get to kind of quite a dark, dramatic look. So I'm going to do that today using the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. So if you've not seen it before, this is what all the shades look like. So there's lots of really great kind of more everyday looks, but if you want to go for a dramatic Smokey Eye, this has got two really good dark options in it. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, and if you want to see other eyeshadow looks as well, I can totally do that. I thought I'd start off with a bit of a classic Smokey Eye because, sorry, I'm eating chocolate as we go. How good is Kinder chocolate? I mean, kids chocolate, I mean, yum. So I thought I'd start with the Smokey Eyes. I think that's what every woman wants to know how to be able to do, and it seems quite complicated, but actually it's really, really easy. Let's just get straight into it. Let's get started. So I've done my base, so my eyebrows, my foundation, all that kind of stuff is all ready to go. But hopefully you'll find that this is a pretty straightforward, easy way to do a Smokey Eye look. So to do that, I'm going to get a little bit closer so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so whoa, I'm really close to the camera. I'm really not used to being this close to the camera, so this is a bit strange. But then you can really see what I'm doing, which I think is useful when you're doing eyeshadow tutorials. Ooh, okay, this is weird. So the first shade that I'm gonna use is Foxy, which is the creamy shade here. It's a matte cream, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid and all the way up to the brow bone as well. And by the way, for most of this, I'm going to use the brush that comes with the set. A lot of people don't like them, but I think the brushes that come with the Urban Decay sets are really, really good. And you can create the entire look just using this brush. And then I'm going to go in with the same brush and go in with Booty Call, and then literally just do under the brow bone, under the eyebrow on the brow bone. It's just a really nice highlight color. Now, generally when I do my eyeshadow makeup, I tend to go into the crease first. So I tend to go into this area here first. And I'm gonna do the same with the Smokey Eye because that's where you really start to build that kind of darker color. The light's gone. The light's going. Okay, we'll be fine. I'm not going to use the brush from the palette. I'm going to use a really fluffy blending brush to do this, just because you can go in with a really, really light hand and kind of go in like with circles just to really kind of blend out that color. So I'm going to go in with quite a dark shade. So I'm going to go in with Busted, which is the really dark brown that's in this palette. Now, any stage throughout this look, you can stop. So if this is just getting a bit too much, you can still follow the same step, but just not put on as much color. And that's totally fine. So this is just kind of the basics of how you get to a Smokey Eye. So actually, I think that looks really, really nice, but I'm actually gonna go a little bit more. I'm gonna put in a little bit more color. And that's the great thing. So start off light and then build up more color if you want it, rather than going in like really, really full on right from the very beginning. So there you go, so that's the starting point. And so this is a really, really gorgeous, kind of really fluffy brush, but you absolutely don't need this to do this look. I just think fluffy blending brushes just generally make your life easier if you're gonna work a lot with eyeshadow. You could totally achieve this look with the brush that comes in the kit. So you just have to kind of maybe work a little bit harder and just be a bit careful about how much product you put on. Maybe I'm not quite even. Let's just even it out. This is the thing, always check to make sure your sides are even, and you can do that just by blending on both sides. Okay, so next I'm gonna go over kind of the lid here, and I'm gonna go in with the color Snakebite. Which one is Snakebite? This one here, so the slightly darker shimmer shade. Okay, so then that's Snakebite then just all over the lid. So next, I really like it when there's a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of glitter in with the Smokey Eye, particularly if you're going out, which that's when you're gonna use a Smokey Eye, when you're going out or you're doing something nice and fun. So I'm gonna go in with a real shimmer corner into the inner eye, and that's what the other end of this brush is really good for, to do those kind of more precise bits. So just even in here, that's where I'm gonna go in and use it. So, and I'm gonna go in with is it YDK? YDK. Why it's called YDK? who knows? But this one just next to busted on the end. That's YDK there, right in the center. I think it really helps kind of brighten the eye, so it's not just completely dark and smoky. But again, I'm just gonna put a bit more in this eye, but just you build up how you want it to. The great thing about eyeshadow is that if you're new to it, then just build it up as you see fit and stop when you feel like you've done too much. And as an extra step, if you have got a fluffy blending brush, it just helps to just blend all of those colors that we've put on the lid together and just kind of go over the edges, just so that it's all feels like it's kind of one cohesive piece rather than like three kind of separate colors. Now again, personal preference, you could stop here as like a bit of a, it's dramatic in the crease, it's dark, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another step. I'm actually gonna black out the outside as well, just for that real classic smoky eye look. So then I'm gonna go back to this palette here and go to the color Blackout, which is the real black. And I'm gonna use a real precision kind of pointy ended brush. Again, you could use this here, just be careful with it and just go in with a really light hand, but if you have other kind of more precise eyeshadow brushes, then definitely use that. And then I'm just going to blend that in just for the kind of final step, because the black is quite harsh. So just that little bit of black on the outside just really makes it that kind of classic kind of smoky eye look, which I'm really, really loving. And so what I think makes when a smoky eye looks really, really good is when you connect kind of the eyelid with the lower lash line as well, and it all just kind of feels like it's one kind of cohesive thing. But I'm going to go back again with that really precise brush with Blackout and YDK. I'm literally going to tap into the black and tap into YDK together. And then just to kind of even it out a little bit, I have like a little smudging brush in my other room, but actually just go in with your pinky and just ever so slightly rub it in a little bit, just so it kind of smudges out and then it really becomes that kind of smoky eye. So for a final touch, just to make that kind of eye really, really nice and black, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Scandalized Kohl Waterproof Pencil. Okay, and that's how to get a smoky eye. I'm going to go back, I'm going to put some lipstick on, I'm going to put some mascara on, and then I'll show you the finished look. That is my finished look. So all I did on top of just do the eyeshadow, which I've just told you, is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. And this is from e.l.f. So this is like a matte lip something or other. Can't remember the exact name of it, but it's in the color Tea Rose, which I really, really like. It's really comfortable to wear. And it comes in this little kind of like pen format as well, which is like really, really easy to just kind of throw in your handbag. It's like an everyday, and it's dirt cheap. I personally like to wear not such a bold lip when I'm doing a big smoky eye. I think it's always that thing where when I was going out with my girlfriends when I was younger, it would always be, have you got legs out or boobs out? You can't have both because it's just too much. And I kind of feel the same way about kind of bold lips and bold eyes. However, there are no rules, just do whatever you like. If you want to go legs out and boobs out, it's cool. But I really hope you liked this makeup look today. I really enjoyed pulling together the eyeshadow look, and I'm really, really keen to do some more. So if you have any requests of what you'd like to see, kind of maybe more kind of colors or kind of more warm neutral tones, or if you've got a particular palette, and I have it too. So I've got like the Naked 3, I've got the new Tarte Toasted palette, Modern Renaissance palette, so I can do looks with those as well. So please subscribe to my channel if you liked this video and want to see more, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!